Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I have a haul video. It's been a little bit, about 3 weeks, but I've gone in and out of thrift stores and found some really wonderful things for my crafting. And since buying things from the thrift stores is usually how I supply my crafting, I go quite often. I go at least once a week and see what I can find. So I have a bunch of stuff. It's going to be kind of long. So if you're up for it, grab a cup of tea or coffee and join me. I want to show you the fun things I found. So I think I'm going to start with the paper stuff because I kind of do a little bit of paper and fabric crafting. And this is a roll of gift wrap that I found. It's still in the wrap and it was $2, and I'm opening it with you. But look at the pattern on here. Oh, it's pretty old, so I'm going to be kind of careful with it. Trying to just get the piece of tape off. Oh boy. Without destroying all the paper. Okay, there we go. But look at the images on here. This is gift wrap. So I think it'll be perfect for decoupaging. There's little vintage images of ladies and flowers and little children and dresses, beautiful dresses. So this is an entire roll of gift wrap that I found in really pretty pastel colors. And then I found they have had these hanging there forever, bags and bags of parchment paper. And I've just been leaving them until they get marked down to $1. So they finally were $1 this past week. I haven't felt it yet, but I want to see. So in this video, I can't wait to show you my fabric things, and then I have a jackpot wedding dress I found. Oh, so these are individual sheets of parchment. Oh, they're very nice. They're not as see-through as I would like, but I'm going to decoupage onto these. So I found a package of parchment that has 4 packets inside, and I don't know how many sheets per package. But anyway, I was happy to find parchment paper, and I got 4 packs for $1. And then the floral fabric, I found this bundle of printer paper, or I guess it says computer paper stationery, and it's really pretty. It's kind of got like, I don't know how to explain it, the little particles of paper, if you can see that, and then it's bordered with fruits and flowers. So this was a brand new pack, acid-free paper, and I got this for 50 cents. So that'll be pretty for tags and journals and cards. And then I found a pack of little greeting cards with real pressed flowers on them. I think these are really pretty. Oops, sorry for the glare. But these are real pressed flowers and leaves. And they're on like a nice vintage kind of paper. There's even some embossing. I don't know if it'll show up on the picture, but I just love these. That's a real pansy, and they're embossed. So I guess I could even copy these cards if I wanted to. I could use them just as tags. There's a lot of things, or just send them as a greeting card, but I just loved it. It had real pressed flowers on them. They're laminated, so it's a little shiny, but that was a fun little find, those cards. And then I found the same thing, same type of thing on placemats. And I wanted to get this haul video done because I've already started using some of the things I purchased, but these are plastic placemats where they pressed the flowers into the plastic, and they're real flowers as well. And I started cutting this one already to make a tag. So I think these will make really nice tags for journals. And I just love that the real flower is pressed into the placemat. And I got these for 50 cents each. And then I found they had scrapbook paper, a whole bunch of scrapbook paper and tags that particular day. And so I got this really pretty, I think I recognize that as a Big Lots tag, but this I got from Goodwill for $1. And inside, this pack has acetate paper, which I love. So you can see it's the see-through kind of paper. So they're really pretty sheets in here. What's this pack called? Let's see. Heritage Paper Pack. So there's cardstock and paper. And look at these colors. Just love the brown. I don't know what that print is called. I think there's a name for it. And then it had some more of the, I don't know if this is considered rice paper or parchment paper, but it's matte and it's kind of see-through, and I love when the paper kind of makes that noise. But this will make great journaling tags and cards. And there's another one of the floral print. And then, oh, I didn't even know they had the gold. Wow, this was a great find. Look at these. So I got an entire pack of this heritage paper for $1, which was wonderful. So I'm excited to use those. And then I got another pack of these pre-punched tags, which really helps me because I don't have the die cuts for these. And this one was somewhat used, but not too much. And they just have all kinds of wonderful shapes. I don't think they're showing up for you here, so I'll just show you the cover. So in this one, there's all different shapes of tags, and I can just cover them with decorative paper and recut them out. So that was a really nice find when I can find the tags already shaped for me. I like to grab them. And then I thought these were really fun. These are, fall is my favorite season, and in here are paper fall leaves, and they kind of look like they're used like maybe for doilies, but really nicely packaged. It says they're made in France. Let me see if I can, so it says made in France, and it also says that they were from Williams-Sonoma. I have a fondness for Williams-Sonoma. I really miss it. I had the privilege of selling my pottery at their artisan sale once a month in North Carolina, and it's a wonderful, wonderful store. And the particular store I was at, shout out to my friends there, were just so good to me, and I loved selling my pottery there. I'll do it again someday, hopefully. I want to open this, but it seems like I'm not going to get into this thing. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So I'm anxious to see what these feel like. I'm imagining you would decorate your harvest table or Thanksgiving table. Oh, look, they're really nice, like paper thin, but look like real leaves. It's only May, it's late May, and going on June. Our hot months are ahead of us, so looking at these fall leaves makes me happy. I just love the coolness in the air in the fall. But these are beautiful, and there's tons of them. And I'm sure these would work great for decoupaging or for making little tags or cards. But I've not seen, I see of course fall leaves in the stores, in the craft stores, but these are kind of unique. So I was happy to find this little packet of leaves. And I don't think, they say they were $1.49, but I'm sure I bought these half price day, which would have made them 75 cents. And then I found another bundle of tags, and these are really pretty. And like I said, this video is a little long, so I understand if you're already ready to check out on me. But if you like fabric and doilies and you want to see an amazing wedding dress, hang in there. I like haul videos myself, but you know, everyone's different, so don't want to bore you. This is a pack of decorative tags already cut out with beautiful prints on them. So this makes life easier when you want to make journals or put a tag on something. So I was happy to find these. They're all really nice shapes. It's called Fufala, maybe meaning foo-foo, because they're kind of prissy and fussy. I guess I won't punch these out right now, but you get the idea. They're already pretty and decorative and in really nice vintage colors. And then another pack of paper, and I'm not sure, let's see, I haven't opened any of this. I thought I would just open it with you. So this one is called Timeless Elements, so I think it's also one that's kind of vintage, but I don't have any paper with script on it like this. So I was happy to find this pack. And they're not all the same. Oh, this one is parchment. Love that. So the script one is parchment. This one is like old vintage envelopes. This is like dictionary paper. So these will be great for journals. I won't need any more paper for a while, because I'm sure I won't go through all of this. I'm sorry our AC is so loud. I hope you can hear me okay. So it's just those 4 sheets, but in a really nice vintage color, and some parchment as well. This will be great. And again, this one was only, some of the pricing is really odd because sometimes the scrapbook paper can be like $3.99 half off. This one says 69 cents. And that was half off, so I got this for 30, what did I get it for, 35 cents? So you never know. Some deals are better than others, but they're all really good deals to me. Then I found this pack of stamps. I haven't tried them yet, but they say Victorian Flowers, and it's a rubber stamp collection. And these were $4.99, but I got them half off. And they have really fun butterflies and vintage roses and all kinds of different patterns. I don't know if the quality of the stamp will be as clear as I like, but I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried them yet, but for that price and seeing that they're Victorian, I think they'll be just fine for journal pages. So I was happy to find these, and I love the packaging. It's so pretty. I should take that ugly tag off, and I will in a little bit. But anyway, it's a really pretty package. And then I got some books. First one was a repurchase. I already owned this book, but I just couldn't pass up getting a second copy, and I could gift it to someone. But it's called Fairyopolis, and it's the Flower Fairies Journal, and it's made on a vintage style. And this is Cicely, I think her last name is Barker. She's the one who wrote Flower Fairies, and it's a beautiful book. And it's got the flip pages, and it tells the story of the fairies. And I just love this book, so I was so happy that there was a second copy, and I got it on half price day, and I could just look at this all day. But there's also a lot of things, like for instance, this is a little interactive book. What does this say? Could designate if handled rough. Oh, could disintegrate. Oh, look, it's supposed to be the wing of a fairy. So there's just such a sweet little innocence to this book. I love it. And I'm going to use some of it in my pictures. Like this is, in the other one, this is, something's missing in this one. This is supposed to be a flip page. But it's a really sweet book. Little cup of tea picture there. To me, this is the best escape. It's just a fun book about fairies and make-believe and a cup of tea. When there's so much going on in the world, sometimes we just need a little escape. And I feel like things like this and crafting fairy things, and that just really takes me in a calming, quiet, fun place. So I will always love fairies and make-believe. So there's really fun things in here. Anyway, Fairyopolis is the name. I don't know if you can look it up and get a copy anymore, but wonderful book. Love it. Then I found this one, which is supposed to be oh boy, what's her name? You know, Marie Antoinette, when she was a child. Yes, it's called Childhood Journeys, Girlhood Journeys, and this one is about Marie Antoinette. But what I love are the illustrations. Oop, glare. They're like really sparkly with lots of light. There she is dancing. And then there's a picture in here that you'll recognize when she's got her over-the-top decorative clothing on. Let's see if I can find it. Anyway, I like it for the book, but I love it for the illustrations. Oop, glare. I don't know if you can see, but the pinks are so pink and vibrant, and the artist captured so much light. I want to find the picture of her in her dress if I can, when she's more grown up. There it is. Look at that. So you see, she's got the over-the-top clothes on. Whoa, too much glare. Anyway, that's a little paper book I found, paperback I found for 50 cents. And then this one is just again for the illustrations. Love the illustrations in here. It's by Rick Warren, and it's called The Lord's Prayer, and it's just teaching kids how to pray the Lord's Prayer. But look at these faces. The illustrator is just amazing. Look at her eyes. It's like piercing. Look at her. She's so pretty. I just love ethnic children's faces and the eyes. He captured so much of their real spirit in their eyes. And I just couldn't leave this. And I don't know what I'll do with it other than read it maybe. And maybe read it to children. But it is a sweet way to teach children the Lord's Prayer. Look at her. Look at her. feeding the birds sunflower seeds. They're just adorable. So I picked this one up because of the beautiful illustrations of the children, and they're on the front and they're on the back. And I think the illustrator, his name is Richard Jesse Watson, and he's been a writer and an illustrator for many years. So I wanted to share that book with you. Now I am on to, let's do the fabric. The fabric is all in the theme of the flowers and prints that I love to journal, make lace and fabric journals with. And the reason again is I wanted to do this haul because I've already started cutting things up. But look at this beautiful pink fabric. This was a purse, like a canvas little boho type shoulder bag. And so I've cut it, washed it and cut it, and these are the pockets that were on the front. So I'm going to be able to embellish and add lace to these. And this was the back. So you can see the shape was like an oval. And then it still has the zipper, but the little handle fell off. But that's okay, I can always work with that. So I just love the colors and the floral print. There's the pocket on the back. So this was a bag that I've already started cutting into. But that was super pretty. And then I found this, and I'm not sure, I think this is a table runner. But it's this really nice cotton fabric with a beautiful small floral print. And I like to vary the size of the prints on my fabric when I'm making a fabric book. And I love the colors in this. So I thought I would definitely grab that. And anytime I grab the runners, they're usually anywhere between $2–3 or less. And I have plenty now, so I probably won't pick any more up for a while. But I have been crafting a lot, so it's so funny how every time I start making something, I think, oh, I cut that, I've got to go get another one. I don't really have to, but look at this one. I've already crafted with some of this, and it's this beautiful tan rose print, really nice feeling cotton fabric. And then this is something I'm not sure I'm going to do with, but I have made a couple wall hangings that I'll show you in the next few days, and I guess this could be one, but I thought it was funny that it says Downton Abbey on it. It's a table runner. It's a beautiful print. Again, it's got that beautiful blue in there, and I like when you mix blues with browns. It's a little dark, so I'm not sure. I'm probably going to wait till fall to think of something to do with it, because that's when I'll be inspired with those colors, I think. But this was just a really pretty table runner, and it was only a couple dollars, and I did love watching all of the Downton Abbey series. I own them now, so I'll probably rewatch again. Now might be a good time when our weather's too hot to really do anything. But look, I guess it could make a pretty lace pocket shaped like an envelope. So I found that, and then like I said, I've already started cutting things, but this was a kitchen mitt, and I cut it because this is going to be a pocket on one of my lace. I've already started a wall pocket, hanging wall pocket thing, but I loved the print on here, and I love pattern mixing, so I liked that it had the striped fabric along with the floral fabric. And then this is a vintage pillowcase. It has to be, it's so old, but I cut it already, but I just wanted you to see the print on here. It's so pretty. It's a beautiful blue with yellow cotton, really sturdy feeling pillowcase fabric. And then this is a bundle of fabric swatches. I just found these yesterday, and this was all $1. One of my books that I'm making is of, I'm calling it Enchanted Castles. And this is going to be the cover because I just think this is beautiful. It's this heavy brocade feeling, almost tapestry feeling fabric. And then there's this one that reminds me of the velvet flocking that you'd see on wallpaper. And even though this looks like velvet, it's not. But the fabric is a nice heavy, I don't know, canvas feeling. Here's another one I thought was really pretty. And then there's this shimmery one. It's kind of double-sided. And a nice taupe and gold color. And then there's this one, which is really cool. I just love all the colors in this bundle. But there's a bird getting a berry off a tree, but I love the branch. I'm really into trees and branches. It kind of has an enchanting look to it. And then this one's kind of like oatmeal-y taupe with a little bit of rust color in the threads. And they're nice sizes too. And then these I think just got stashed in there because these say that they're from Pottery Barn and they are napkins. But again, a really nice print and a nice cotton weight. So this entire bundle was in a $2 pack on half price day, so I got all of these fabrics for $1. And then I went not way up north, but up north from where I live, there's a retirement community, so a lot of their thrift stores get more vintage items than the ones that are near me. So I had been whining about not finding doilies, but when I went up there last week, I found some beautiful things, including, my mom probably would call this polished cotton, but look at the print on here. It's just gorgeous. And there's so much of this. And I'm gonna say I got it all for 75 cents. I don't remember, but I do know that I love all the colors in here. It's like a really soft powder pink with the muted greens and mauves, and there's a lot of it, and it is like the polished cotton. So I found that. And now here's my doily haul and table scarf haul. This is one that I love. It's vintage. It's a rectangle, and I just love it. I think that without much effort at all, it could become a beautiful little pocket, lace pocket, and I can embellish it with more lace and trim and just make it, you know, close here, and then you can open it and it could go in a journal or in a lace book. And it's got the beautiful tan embroidery on it. So, and of course the scalloped edges. I love the scallops. So I wanted to show you that one. This is a table runner, and I got it for $1 on this particular day, but it's got like a chambray eyelet lace trim, and then it comes to a little bit of a point, and it has this dramatic lace on it. It's really pretty. So I guess it could be like a dresser scarf. Of course, I will probably cut it up and use it for pockets and decorations and things. But it has really generous gathered lace and lovely eyelet lace. So that was a pretty one. I love this one. I found this one up north at the thrift store resale shop. It's huge. It's a table runner, but I don't know if you can see, the eyelet lace is so pretty, and it has you know, the glazed embroidery, shiny satiny embroidery. I just love the print, or the design on here, and I think I got that for $1. The pricing was a little different than like at Goodwill. So there's one. And then this is the last table runner. It's an oval, and it's got like the corded lace, and the color's not showing very well, but it's a beautiful like cream ivory color. Love it. It says it's 12 by 36, and it says it was $2. So I got that one. And then here's my pile of doilies. And I'm sorry to tease you, but I will show you the wedding dress. I just want to do these two. So these are the doilies, and this one I loved. It's got the pansies on it, the little hand crocheted pansies. I don't know who can do this. This is just amazing work to me. Probably if you're watching this, Shirley or Laquita, you guys could probably do this. I just admire anyone that can make the beautiful little crocheted flowers and hearts and curly cues. So I couldn't leave that one behind, and that one was really reasonable. I think I got this one for $1. This one's super pretty and fun if you want to have a pop of color. It's just linen, and it's a beautiful lavender in the middle, and then it's crocheted with this bright pink on the edges, like a bubblegum pink. I loved this one. And then this one is really vintage and gorgeous. It's I'm gonna say that's silk. I really think it is, in the middle. And then it's got this beautiful crocheted little cluster of flowers. Almost looks like a bunch of lilacs. And then this lovely delicate lace around the edges. It needs a little pressing, but other than that, super gorgeous. It's got brown threads, pink threads, beautiful green threads. Lovely. And then I found several tatted ones. These have linen in the middle, and this one's huge. I've already started crafting with this one. So I love these. Look, I think I just love the curly cues of tatting so much. But anyway, I've cut into that one, and then in that same bundle were these two, and they were $1 each, but I was willing to pay $1 each because I just think they're really nice quality doilies. So I found those. And then there was this one, again with the nice linen in the center and a beautiful powder blue around the edges, and beautiful crocheting again. These I think are more like oven mitts, but I just thought, again, they were really well made. I like how they have the this is the green on this side, and then it's cream, and they were beautiful on both sides. And green is one of my favorite colors, but they're really well made. I think they'd make really fun pockets of some sort. So I picked those up. And then two more. This pretty blue one again. Just a fun little blue one. And then a square one, which is one of my favorite shapes for doilies, with a nice linen center. It's very white. I'll probably dye it. And a lovely scalloped edge. So those are all my doilies that I found. And then of course I do a lot with reclaimed articles of clothing, and I'm still on my kick with fairies. I don't know, I'm still crafting fairy wall hangings and things, and look at how soft this gorgeous tulle is on the trim of this little girl's dress. And not only is it the tulle that I love the light lavender bottom of the skirt part has these beautiful little pink roses, and I don't know if this is showing up, but it's a really pretty lavender, and it's linen. And then on the top, on the bodice, There's a little strip of jacquard lace with satin ribbons, and they're backed with little organza purple ribbons. So there's a lot to be done with this dress. I already cut some of this soft tulle off because I'm making another wall hanging. But I wanted to show you the pretty little dress that I have worked into some of my pieces. And I think this is like a camisole, but it had a bunch of this bright pink embellishment on it. So though I may not use any of the satiny fabric, I might for a flower or two, I will definitely use the applique. Super pretty, and they're very thick, nice, good quality applique, which was $1. And now the wedding dress. Dun, da, da. You guys, I could not believe I went in the store, and I have people tell me all the time that they do this, but it never happens to me. But check this out. This is just the skirt, and I hope you can see, this is the waistband. Where does it start? Where does it start? Anyway, this is the waistband. Oh, this might just be the bustle. I think this might just be the bustle, but there's tons of this. It was really dirty on the bottom, and I washed it. I threw this in the washing machine. It washed beautifully. And look at all of the bridal applique that I'm gonna have fun cutting up. The bottom of the dress has oops, I hope my battery's not going low. Scalloped edges. There's lots of pearls, and then all of these pretty little satin rosettes are everywhere. So before I got too crazy cutting it up, I wanted to show you, because I'm just so excited that I got all of this for $1. That particular day, the color was, I think, pink or orange, and I just was, thumbing through, and as soon as I pulled this out, it had that color tag. So I got all of this bridal applique that can be cut up. There's the leaves for $1. So I've already started cutting it and tea dyeing some of it, and it also is on this beautiful satin. Oh, it's so soft, and it also has beautiful polyester lining that can be used. So there's just loads and loads of possibilities for this. It had a jacket that went with it with little bell sleeves, and I left it there for them to donate because I thought I don't need to cut that up and somebody might want it as a separate. But anyway, I just thought, yay, I finally found one of those bargain wedding dresses. It wasn't even really a bargain, it was like a steal, because I got all of this for $1. So I've already used some of the little flowers, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited about that. And then the last few things came from Hobby Lobby, but I wanted to show you them because you might want to go grab this. They have this beautiful floral trim, and it's a little stretchy, but I just love that it's a flower print. I'm always online looking for rose print washi tape and rose print everything because I love vintage rose print. It's a little shiny, but that's okay. This day all the trims were 50% off. So instead of $2.99, I got it for $1.50. Look at this one. I love this one. It's got like a antique blue background with little tiny pink roses. And then this is called Yarnology, and they were little pockets for 50 cents. I thought those were pretty. And they can be toned down, the brightness, which I would probably do. And then I found these little floral appliques. They were also half off. So I've already been dyeing these different colors. So I've made some purple ones, which I've already put on a wall hanging, and some pink ones and some blue ones. And these were half off for $1.50, so I grabbed several packs of these as well. And some of them have just the round flat back, and then some of them have the little embellished flat back pearl. So that was long but yet quick because I had so much to show you, but it was really fun. And if you hung in there with me, thank you very much. I like watching your haul videos. So I hope you liked this one as well. And I'm just excited that I was able to actually find really pretty doilies. Not that I needed them because I'm still basking in all of the beautiful ones you all have sent me. But I'm going to end this video now and get back to crafting, and I'll have some project shares for you. I'm also going to end my, I'm going to do the drawing for my giveaway on Saturday. So I'll be back to see you again soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day.